Hello. Hello. All right, here we are. Let's get going. Let's get going with this. Time to get back in the action. I'd like to make it at least a 2750 today. Super focused. I'm still gonna go with Carol Khan. I've gotten through a bit of the Taimanov, but not as much as to play it anywhere close to successfully against strong opposition. Should G5 we take here? Now we do we take first or do we play H6? I cannot remember for the life of me. I think I'm supposed to play H6 first and then take. I'm gonna check after the game. Hopefully this is okay. Alright, maybe I made a mistake there. I'm not sure. I just remember lines. I'm supposed to have played H6, Bishop H4 there. Hopefully it works. Alright, this looks completely fine. My bishop holds off on everything. I have the bishop pair. He has more or less an extra pawn, but it's okay. You know, now that my rating is 2725, this guy's name is... I gotta stop being so incoherent. This, now that my rating is 2725, I can't be drawing any of these strong people. I need to just win almost every game. This guy's name is Road to 3000, which is ironic, because that's the road I'm on. Just play Rook D8. I'm fine with the trade here. This pawn might be weak at the end of the day. Okay, let me grind the gears. Knight C4. Got this really bitter cup of coffee in my hands. Yeah, it takes knight B3, knight C4. I want to... Yeah, let's just keep everything under bay. I think this is completely fine. I need to be a little bit careful here, but... I do not want to play F5, then the knight hops in. Let's just hold everything back. Steady hands, as they say. Steady hands. Queen F... Oh. Queen F5, Queen B5. Now F5 is better because my knight is covering this. Knight C5 I can take with the rook. Yeah, this is a very interesting position. Okay, my bishop gets back finally. I'll play G6. My pawns... I have some decent central control here. This really ain't that bad. Play a bishop F4. I'm starting to dig into some squares here. Ooh, F4 is a good move. Look at that. F4. G3 is weakened. Queen G4 is hopping in. Yeah, really uncomfortable stuff now. Let's go, baby. G3 is weak. H5 is weak. This is going really well now. Okay, I could play Rook D4. D4. Ooh, look at this. Let me... Ooh, can I take here? I was hoping to take on A3 and then play Rook takes C3. I gotta hurry up. At the end of the day, this is like a 45-second game. I can't be dawdling. Okay, I'm gonna take here now. The idea is quite deep. It just takes. I'm gonna take on C3. Okay, nice. We got it. We got it. Everything is good here. Chopping down the block. I just really gotta manage my time. Well, I always do this where I get so focused on the forest, I miss the... Or, no, I get so focused on the trees, I miss the forest for the trees. Alright, this is completely over. Maybe he'll try to flag me. Perhaps he'll try to flag me. Yeah, he doesn't have anything to do here. Rook cannot take either pawn because of this knight. Okay, we're chopping. Very uncomfortable position for him. Yeah, had to watch out for that. Gotta get some pre-moves in. Oh, I could have pushed a3. Why didn't I do that? Yeah, let me go back. Let's... Alright, yeah. That's over. It's over. Alright. Yeah, I should really review that. I need to... People are going to be hitting me with that a lot. 2730, though. We're up to 2730. Can you believe it? I gotta... Okay, is h6 the book move? Alright, good. Yeah, I remembered, because the thing is if you don't play it now, you're going to get hit by some nonsense with this. Castle's queenside, and all of a sudden things get really, really tricky. You can play e5 to try to hold onto your knight, but they play f4. They're going here. They got threats of mate. It's not comfortable. Alright, let's go to... Did I make any other mistakes, though? Queen takes h5 was it? Yeah, I felt like knight takes a3 was risky because of rook f5 stuff. Is that the problem? Oh, rook e7 is big. Yeah, knight takes a3. I was getting too focused on the cabbage patch. Should just play bishop d6 and be happy. It's complicated stuff. Knight takes b2. I was looking at this. Takes... Oh! Okay, yeah, I completely missed this. This rook is also hanging here. I was always trying to get these tactics to work with the rook on e2. Yeah, this would be very clean, right? Takes. I'm up a pawn. His king is full of weaknesses. Somehow or other, the computer's only saying this is minus 0.5. I would assume this is already winning for black. If I was looking at this, there are just too many weaknesses now. Plus the pawn. Plus the pawn, it has to be too much. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Yereparkov. Here we go. F4. More bird. More bird. Super focused. Okay, we got a horsefly defense. Horsefly defense. Is he going to play d5? Play d5. Come on. Okay, no d5, so no need for the raven variation. h3. Just shut the knight out. Should I play queen d2? No, knight c3 looks much simpler. Okay, he's going to chop and chop. This is fine for me, though. I think he's going to really miss that dark squared bishop at the end of the day. My bishop on a3 is going to be quite annoying. And his knight is complete doo-doo. Look at that knight. What a terrible knight. Let me throw this check in. Bishop a3 looks good, but I do not want to allow this pawn to take, right? If this pawn takes, all of these pieces become much better here. Gotta play e5. When you see 3 pieces pointed into a piece, do not take it. Let the pawn just stay fixed in stone there. This looks extremely comfortable for me. This knight is just never going to do anything. Let's get the king out of the way on e2. Rook is going to come to d1. Alright, now knight wants to come to e6. I should stop it. I should premeditate it. Now he could get the knight to e6 if he wants, but he's going to have to fix my structure. Which I doubt he wants to do. Okay, he's fixing it. He's fixing it, that little rascal. Alright, let me get a big... Just take the big pawn center, please. c4, d5. Things are getting really bad for him. Yeah, he doesn't have to ask me twice. I'm definitely going to take it. If I play the bird, I'm going for the big pawn center. Yeah, I do have to say, by the way, like, just on a more personal level, it's really nice that I'm finally hitting 2730. That I'm finally getting my rating up. It's been a big source of concern for me that my rating on these websites is always so low. Meanwhile, IMs and FMs are getting up to like 2900. Which rook should go in? Let's put this rook. Get the rook to c7. That's a fantastic position. There's the okay. He's gonna push this. Now time to poke him around. Yeah, this is already resignable. I don't know what he's doing. He plays rook f8. I take. He takes. There's really no need to allow him that, right? Let me just play rook d1. These bishops are better than his rook right now. Look at that. Let's get a game review. I think I played a really good game there. Let's see what the number is. Give me a good number. Give me high 90s. Woo! High 90s, baby. Let's go. 12 best moves, 4 excellent, 2 inaccuracies. That's not good. All right. Wow. 3250. That's awesome. If I can just play like that every single game, 3000 is not going to be a problem. I wanted to look at this though. Look at this. Yeah, the dark squared bishop is so important. It's already plus 0.3 here, and within like one move, yeah, f5 is a big mistake. I first seized this so that his bishop can't even come here, and then e5, and all of these pieces are just so terrible because they're all pointed into this pawn here. All right, not really much else to review there. Let's go. Let's get back to the action. 2630. Okay, this is a strong player. That's what country is that? That's either Serbia or Croatia. We're gonna see in a second. I would bet Serbia. Slovenia. C3 is not supposed to be the big theory there. I guess we transposed. This is short variation, but bishop e3 is the main move instead of c3. Okay, this can't be bad. A lot of people just play bishop d3 and try to chop here, but of course that's going to waste some valuable time. Yeah, I just need to always watch my time, right? That's one of the big things. If I can watch my time, things are going to go well. I have to say, it's astounding to me that I'm getting my rating up so high when back in the day it was such a struggle getting like any amount of leeway. Like getting even like infinitesimally above 2700 was such a task. Alright, this might be positionally incorrect, but I like it. It's an interesting idea. I want to just take and keep my center protected. I also might play bishop g7 and take this way. Alright, we're going to check. I want to play queen h4 looks really sneaky. Let's play queen h4. Let's throw the queen in. Let's see how he responds to this. Of course, I'm threatening knight mate, so he really needs to start watching out. Queen f3? No, that queen f3 can't be good. Let's play h5. I can play bully ball with queen g4 here. I'm really liking my position now. My bishop is very good. This is a very weak pawn now. I think b4 was really jumping the gun there. How am I gonna meet this though? a5 is a very annoying move. Let's play a5. My idea is my knight is immediately coming around to these weaknesses here. My king is getting a little weak though at the same time. Alright, he's doing that. What could be the move here? D4 is interesting, but positionally that's not supposed to be advised. Alright, I'm going to take and then take. I'll castle here. Hopefully I'm okay. Or I could also just stick my rook on G8 and G6. Really weird position here. Knight's coming to D6. I'm in... Yeah, this is the danger zone. I need to be very careful here. Yeah, this position is just really bad, honestly. I'm just in damage control. My plan with the whole H5 business did not work at all. C4 came like a bolt from the blue. That's... yeah, I don't know what he's doing there. This is much less strong than other lines would have been. I'm still worse, of course, but I think he definitely had something better than this. Let me get my king out. Everything should be okay here. Rook F3, I play H4. He's not getting a rook in anytime soon. No rook G3, no problem. Get the rook to D8. Let's go in for a nightcap. Check. Alright, play Queen F8. I'm hitting B4. Going for a lot of ideas. If he takes a pawn, he could take some pawns, but I think it's going to be pretty risky. Taking this would make the most sense to stop Queen B4. Perhaps I'm just down a pawn, but okay, no, here. Now Queen B4. He's got some issues now. Yeah, wow, he's just completely lost here after Queen B1. Look at that. Whoa! And my pawns on F5 and G4, no checks. No checks whatsoever. Ridiculous that I'm going to win this game. Unbelievable. What's he going to do here? Is he going to push? No, there's no way. Let me just start by picking up some pawns. Can just start picking up all the goodies. Really bad game. Really bad game, but we'll take it. 27-41, let's go. Yeah, I have to say, like, I cannot say it enough times. This is so gratifying that finally my rating is getting to like a normal GM level on chess.com. Alright, I guess, what's going on with the game review? Is the game review going to happen? No game review? Chess.com! Chess.com, don't do this to me! Oh, chess.com, come on. How chess.com gonna do me like this? Alright. Let's see what happens. Here we go. 2705. Oh, this is the famous Tani. He actually went to the same school that I did. I went to PS 116 as well. I was not one of their strongest players at the time. I blossomed later in my career. Alright, bishop g4. I'm going to try to get... Yeah, the game is going to get a bit messy. I think this is a really interesting idea, knight h5, though. e6, and I'm going to put my bishop on d6. I really don't know whether this is going to work or not, but I'm using the fact that my opponent is much less experienced than I. I should chop this knight, yeah. Okay, chop, chop. Play knight f4. Gonna take. Yeah, this position looks completely fine for me. I definitely can't complain here. Alright, castles. He's going to play g3. It's a very slow idea, though. I think knight g6 and e5 looks super strong. Let's just go for it, knight g6. I just gotta also play really quickly. I can't be worried too much about, you know, like whether or not something is positionally sound and so forth. It's better just to play interesting chess. f5 is a very weird hit or miss move. He should castle queenside now. Play a6. b5 is coming. Gonna play b5, knight a5, knight c4. Alright. Knight a5, knight c4 on the horizon. Hitting these. Let's just drop the rook over to b8. Very interesting chess here. I need to, if I could get a knight to e4, this would be fantastic, but the problem is how do I exactly accomplish that? Let me drop my bishop back. Knight is coming in. Knight is going to come in sooner or later. Alright, here we go. Here we go. He should really play knight e5. Knight g5. Alright, knight e4. Wacky stuff, no. That can't be good. I take this way. His knight is just trapped here. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? I just completely missed that. I completely missed the queen h5 idea. He's taken there. Yeah, this is a bad position now. This is really wacky stuff. I think I got some compensation though, honestly. This is really risky. And that's only a minute. You know, we got a minute left. Anything can happen still. I got a blob of these big pawns here. So bishop d6, bishop comes to f8. Coming to f8. f4 also very interesting idea now. Really wacky stuff now. I gotta just play quicker though. He could take here. If he takes, I play knight h4. Gonna play king f7. King f7, rook g8. I gotta play really fast. Rook takes f5, king f7. Lots of very interesting ideas here. This is uncomfortable for him. If he takes, I take. I don't think. All right, I'm running. I'm running away. Oh, bishop g5. Oh no, why did I? Oh, man, this kid is good, though. This kid is very good at chess. I gotta analyze this, though. Because, okay, honestly, I need to work on the Caro. The Caro is definitely my sore point at this point. Lost 9. Why did I lose 9 for that game? This kid was practically my rating. Alright, game review is not working for me. Let's get another. I gotta get that game off of my mind. It's a really frustrating game. That kid is very talented, though. I don't know how old that kid is. I think he's like 13 or 14. But really, really strong. Yeah, isn't that insane that he went to my public school? This is my elementary school. We were national champions, and my photo with the entire chess team was up there on the walls. It's the first thing you see when you walk in. 27-32. This is tough. This is tough. Yeah, I should not have allowed this. I should have just gone back immediately. That would have been better. But no, even then, queen c8 here, and yeah, I'm getting mated anyway. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get a new one. Sooner or later, I'm going to fix the Caro. Everyone loves this exchange. Uh-oh. Yeah, wait, this is the classic endgame variation. Queen a5. I haven't seen Queen a5 before. I'm just going to play Rook c8. Yeah, I'm just going to develop quickly. Queen a3, I play King e8. Queen e3. I like Queen b5 a lot. Let's see what happens. If he takes, I play King f6. The game keeps going. The game keeps going. Oh, this is going to be a complete mess. He's going to play Queen d4, I play e5. Bishop b4 is going to be a bolt from the blue. Look at this. He can keep checking a little while. He's going to run out of checks though. My king hides on the safe e6 square. Yeah, he's in trouble now. Bishop d2. Let's put Let's put the bishop on e7. Got to get all my pieces out after all. Development is important, even with the king on e6. This is extremely dangerous for him. Let's play Rook c2. This is extremely uncomfortable for him. I have a lot of sacrifices coming. Look at this already. Takes. Wait, could I have just taken on d2 immediately? I think I could have. Wow, taking on d2 immediately would have been very good. Yeah, why didn't I take on d2? Alright, Queen d3. I gotta just play quickly. Yeah, taking on d2 would have been the move. Tricky stuff. Alright. So wacky position, isn't it? Yeah, I think I messed this up. I definitely botched this a little. But okay, if I can just, you know, scrounge a draw, that wouldn't be the end of the world. Very strange position here. He's definitely looking at the sacrifice. I'm not sure, yeah, really what it does. Okay, he's eating his time. I think I have to run into the fire. It's good to run into the fire sometimes. Look at this. King d5. He's going to check. I'm going to play king e4, and my king hides in the middle of the board. Look at this. Every check covered. No queen c6. No queen g4. No rook d4. And if he takes, I mate. Oh, I got really lucky here. This was not a clean game. This was a really messy game. What a nuts game. Bananas. Alright, I don't know. I don't know what that was. Just push the pawn up. Alright, here we go. No rematch, sir. I want to play 2700s. I gotta get my rating up. Maybe I was supposed to play queen b3 there first. c5 is a good move. I should play a4. Yeah, do not want to allow b5. This bishop is going to take some time to get out, but everything else looks fine here. Let's play queen b3. Got a lot of pressure. Ton of pressure on f7. This is risky business for him. Let's play d4. Reinforce this knight. e6 is positionally a really hard move to bring yourself to mate, because it means this bishop is going to be bad for a very long time. Not allowing b6, bishop e7 stuff. Yeah, this is a really tough position now. Look at this. I'm going to play bishop e3. Could play d5 at some point. This bishop is just buried in here. Yeah, crazy stuff. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Alright, I'll put the bishop on e3. He takes... This is just a dream come true. Bishop b6. Queen d2, I play rook d1. Should I play h3 first? Yeah, let's play h3 first. Let's push the knight back a bit. Knight e4. Bishop c5 is so strong. This is going to be very bad. Yeah, let's see what he has here. Can't take with the bishop because of knight f6. Alright, I'm going to just keep snacking on pawns. I was trying to trap his queen with g3, but I didn't see a way to. Yeah, I need to just more than anything become more pragmatic about just being happy with winning positions and not worrying about, you know, whether or not they're completely, like 100% the best approach. These are 3-minute games after all. Okay, 3, just guarding some of these scores. Yeah, this guy got birded. Evidently, this guy did not get the memo that the bird is the word. Alright, can I play g3 here? g3 takes, knight f2, queen h5, and g4. Yeah, that works. This rook providing excellent lift. Knight f2. Go back to h5, sir. I want to pick up some more pieces. I want to pick up some more goodies. Some more candies from the candy store. Queen h4, I take here. The game is still a little complicated, but my plan was queen h4. I'll just first kick his queen out with rook h3. Nice, we're back up to 2741. 2741. Hopefully All right, we got a 2550 from Brazil. Knight c3 here. I haven't seen Knight c3 here. Play g6. Knight c3 is a very weird move. He has to take. He has to take and play e4. Let's play bishop g7. d5, knight c6, e5. Yeah, this should be fine. Bishop is coming to g4. I like knight c6 first better, actually. Rook f3, knight d4 is a strong idea. He's already under a lot of pressure now. Let's put the queen on d6, just reinforce everything. No need to start chopping just yet. Queen g5. He really wants checkmate. The guy wants checkmate, doesn't he? Play e5. I don't think he has anything that serious here. Queen h4, you know, he can come in with the check. It's not the end of the world. I'm breaking through. I'm going to take. That's a good move. Take. Okay, he takes with the bishop, and then I gotta throw in a check. I gotta get my king some space. Gotta get my king some air to breathe. If he wants, he can take. I'll take back. Okay, he's going for it. The guy wants to win. Play rook e5. Let's shoot through here. Knight f5, very dangerous position here. Very dangerous position. I think after queen f6. Queen f6, am I okay? Alright, let me just go for it. I don't know. I don't know what's happening here. Honestly, maybe I'm losing, maybe I'm winning. I think I have enough protection around my king that it's sufficient. At least for equality, but I don't know. I really have no idea. The game review will reveal the truth. Let me take. I gotta just, yeah, I did not want that knight around there forever. My knight on d4. Yeah, this looks great. I'm down the exchange, but for what an exchange it is. Let's play knight b5. Get the pawns going. Knight c3, gotta push my pawns at some point. He should be throwing his forward. Bishop g5, attacking this rook. Okay, there I play d4. Gotta bring my king to f6. He plays bishop d3. Bishop d3, I did not want to take. We play knight d5. Hit this. Yeah, evidently I have a lot of tricks with this f4 square. Knight b4 is another threat. Look at that. Very tricky stuff. He could take on b7. Take on b7 would be very interesting. I definitely can't be worse, though, if he takes on b7. Can I go bishop check? Yeah, let's do the bishop check. Let's see where he goes here. He goes there. He's gotten one square further away. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna take. 39 seconds, I gotta hurry up. This guy's playing super quick here. Knight c3, very big threat. Oh, okay, he's going that way. You play d2. Knight d5. Alright, let's go here. He doesn't want to make the draw? Okay. Gotta keep everything. Steady hands. Steady hands really important here. Oh, okay, finally we got him. Are you kidding me? I can't believe I didn't have the mate. How did I not get the mate? That's disappointing. That was a really close game. I gotta play really quicker. Oh. 27-37. As you can see, it's already starting to be a slog. Just I'm not going to comment on this guy's username. It's funny, though. I should take here. Normally, you're supposed to just take immediately and chop the pawns. Yeah, I learned my lesson there. I should have chopped sooner. I should have chopped sooner. But I'll chop now. Alright, I'll chop again. This is Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Chop. I'm liking my position here. I got the classic e4. Alright, and everything is pointed into this pawn here, and so we immediately play c4. I love the bird. It's just a reverse Nimzo Indian. It's just a very strong Nimzo Indian. Put the queen on f3. Maybe the knight could have gone to f3. I'm just waiting this pawn out, though. We're waiting him out. f5 going to be a very annoying move. He's going there. It's interesting. You could play queen c2, I play bishop a1. He should get his queen out. If d4, I'm playing... Oh, this is... Okay, yeah, good. I gotta break through. We gotta go for things. We gotta go for tricks extremely quickly. Queen g3. I'm gonna go for a... This is gonna be a real mess. Complete mess here. Maybe I'm just losing. I thought I had chances, but maybe I'm just lost. d4, I play knight h4. I'm breaking through. I think I have a draw. If takes, I take. Maybe I don't have anything, honestly. Yeah, this is a bad game. This is a bad bird. Where's this guy from? This guy bamboozled me with his name. I can't focus with that name. It's from Syria. Alright, I'm taken. I have perpetual. He plays g6. Now I got my bishop on the board. He could have just done this with his pawn on g6. It would have been lost for me. Completely lost. Now the game continues. I got the strong pawn. All of a sudden, I might be winning. All of a sudden, I might be winning. Let's push the pawn to h4. Get some other stuff going. He's taken. He's chopping. He's chopping down the block. Queen d1, I have king f2. No issues here. No issues whatsoever. He needs to start being very careful. g5, I play queen c7, and I think I'm just mating. If my bishop was part of this attack, the game would be over. The problem, though, is this d4 boulder. This d4 Snorlax grinding my gears. Let's play queen c7. This is over. This is completely over. He needs to just sack the piece. I suspect he realizes it as well. He knows he needs to take. This is a smart guy we're talking about here. This is the strongest man in all of Syria. Yeah, takes. If he takes, then I take. Everything is defended. Maybe he has perpetual, I don't know. I'm just banking on the fact that he doesn't. I'm just going to run up. Just run into the fire. Queen e1, I have king h2. This is a really wacky game here. Yes! I got the win. We're 27-44. This is a new high. Let's go. Let's go. Farewell to Kings 2112. 2700. Alright. Doesn't want to play the bird. Doesn't want to get beat by the bird. Okay. What is going on here? We get a game? Alright, the game aborted. Farewell to Kings 2112. You've got Psycho Cookie. Is there a name here? No, no name. What flag is that? Is that Slovakia? Liechtenstein. Yeah, people love the From Gambit. It's terrible, though. This is one of the worst openings you can play. It's just almost winning for white. White just has a two-pawn center and a healthy pawn advantage. They have, like, one trick in this position. Yeah, they're going to play queen e7. You play bishop g2. It's very boring, honestly. I've played this literally... I must have played this like 100 times at this point. Then they take here, you take, you run your king, and then you win the free piece. And you're winning. Yeah, now they start thinking. This is always what happens. They realize that they're playing someone who actually knows this. Oh, wait, no, I did blunder that. I did blunder that after all. Yeah, that's silly of me. Whatever, not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. I'm down... What? I'm down a pawn now? Can't be that bad. 95, we'll play queen e2. Everything still looks fine here. e5 is going to be a problem. e5 is going to be a big problem here. Because e5 locks this bishop on the wrong side of the action. The bishop is locked in the torture chamber. I do not know what he's doing. What? I can't even understand. What is he playing here? Am I just taking a piece? Alright, I have no idea what that was. I guess Christmas has come early, and he wanted to give me a free piece. There should be some tactic here. Play rook f1. I like rook f1 a lot. Just targeting this, and I'm going to chop here at the right time. This position should be losing for him. Okay, well, now we take. Yeah, I don't know what this was. This is just a warning to all you From Gambit players who think this is a good opening. It's actually not a good opening. It's a terrible opening. And you should stop. Ooh, I cannot take there. Sneaky boy. If I take queen e4 is a big problem. But I could just go here, attack this, attack pretty much everything. I'm expecting a resignation soon. Queen c6 is gonna be game over. Yeah, people love playing this f4 e5 nonsense. It's complete nonsense. It's annoying for the white player as well, though, I do have to say, because it's such a good position, you just get mad at yourself if you botch it. If I take on f5, queen h7, queen e4, no, there's nothing there. Just chopping. Just jamming. Queen g4. No, queen g4, he has rook f8. I just have to play queen e4. It's not looking good. It is not looking good for him. Just get the king out of harm's way. Alright. Nice. We got another game coming up. 27:52. Wow. Really getting up there. G6. Knight's coming to e5. Alright, I do need to be a bit careful here. d6, I have knight d5. This is a really strange position. d6, knight d5, and my knights are going berserk. My knights are going bananas in the cookie jar. Let's play b3. Bishop is coming to b2. He could finally play d6, but my knight moves back. Alright, bishop e2. Yeah, if he chops twice, I play knight a4 and I skewer the mango. Get the delicious mango. Knight e4. d6, I can take and then play knight c4. And the bishop is going to drop here. Really wacky stuff here at the moment. I take on f7. If I take on f7, no, taking on f7 doesn't work. Knight g5 would be nice, but then f6. Put the knight back on f2. And keep everything nice and tense. The game is really chaotic here. Knight d3, holding everything together. Classic knights on d3 and e5 here. Nothing unorthodox, nothing unorthodox about this. I really like this move though because it covers the bishop on b2 as well. So there are never going to be any tricks here. f6, okay. Trading might have been better. Yeah, why didn't I trade? Let's play c4. Honestly, I don't know what's happening here. It looks interesting though. c4 is normally the classic way to handle these Nimzo Indians. Really wacky position. Probably rook c1. Needs to be played sooner or later. d4, I have e4. I'm not sure who's better, though, in that position. My knights are weird. The position is blocked off. He does have the bishops. Okay, well, now I have to be doing well. Yeah, that's not supposed to be good. Rook b1 going to be very uncomfortable. Plays knight b4. Alright, we play rook b1. Is he going to chop? I'd be surprised if he doesn't chop. He's chopping that. Uh-oh. I completely missed that this is attack, but anyway, I gotta start playing quicker. He only has 50 seconds after all. He should just start throwing his pawn down the board. A really strange position here. I have to be worse though. The bishops and the a-pawn must be important here for something. I do have practical compensation though, of course. Knight f2, knight e4. I need to start playing on these weaknesses here. e4, e5, another idea. These knights are really strong after all. Let's play e4. Throw the pawn forward to e5. e5, I play knight e3, knight d5. These strange bird knights. f5, okay, knight f6, takes, and now my knight gets into the golden square. e5, let's give that... Oh, this is beautiful. Look at this, okay, takes. Now we check. Yeah, this is over. It's over. Queen e7. Threatening the rook, threatening the queen, threatening mate. Alright. That was a nice game. 27-56. Can you believe it? 27-56. Charting new territory with the bird. Oh, I know this guy. I know this guy. I played with this guy several years ago. Very strong GM. Oh no, what am I doing here? Rook b8 is not the move. That's not the move. Rook b8 is a really big mistake. I don't know why I was pre-moving that. I was ready to go. Alright, e5. This should be okay though, actually. It looks like he didn't punish me properly. Most people don't really know how to punish the Leningrad. So even if you make a mistake in it, it's still okay. This rook is not well placed. Queen a5, wacky stuff. Let's go bishop f6. I want to put my rook on e7. Let's just start fortifying everything. Oh. Yeah, I completely missed that. I completely forgot about that move. Do I have any tricks here? No, I guess I don't. He takes on d6. This is getting very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable, but you know, I still got some tricks, honestly. This is not, the Leningrad is always a mess. That's something you can always count on. Leningrad is always a mess. Never forget. This looks like a losing mess though, honestly. Queen c2 looks extremely strong. Yeah, I got too full of the vinegar. It seems like with my Dutch repertoire, oh yeah, this is going badly. I don't think I have any tricks here even. Alright, I'm gonna take and bring my king in. King e6. Okay, let's push this here. Oh, this is such a terrible position. But I mean, it builds character to just try to keep drawing these terrible positions here. He's gonna play bishop c5. Yeah, bishop c5 is just the end of the game. Okay, that's also good. Alright, yeah, this is over. I'm resigning. -6. Wow. Tough. Tough loss. Yeah, I gotta get better at the Leningrad. It's definitely one of my weak points. It seems like the bird is scoring great. The bird is scoring really, really well. The bird is living up to everything I could ever have hoped for. But, yeah, the Dutch, the Drib, in other words, the Drib needs some improvement. The Drib definitely needs some practice here. Alright, let's get another. It was taking chess.com a while to load there. 2750, farewell to kings. Is he gonna abort again? Okay, no. He had forfeited last time against me. This is not supposed to be good. I just take. Yeah, so on the one hand, 93, I gotta kick this queen out immediately. I have the bishop here. I should be doing fantastic if I can just get some initiative going. Let's play bishop e2, bishop f3. The queen is trapped there. Oh yeah, I'm in trouble. Let's play knight b5. Attack this pawn here. Knight c3 coming back around. Throwing in a check, getting a very weak position for him. Okay, so yeah, the dust has settled. I'm down a pawn. He's got these really ugly pawns here because of the queen a4 move. Things could definitely be worse for me. I don't think it's the end of the world. The bishop on f4. This pawn is going to be under a lot of pressure here. He should really castle queenside. Yep. That's what he did. Rook d1. Knight f6. We put the bishop on e5. I think there's a lot of play here. There's a lot of discomfort in this position for him. I should play h3 sooner or later just to make sure this knight cannot hop to this annoying square. It seems like all of his pieces are pretty much frozen here. Alright, I'll play a3. No more knight b4 stuff. I guess he's playing c5, though. Play d5. Knight b8, knight b5, knight a7 is an idea. Knight c7, another idea. Yeah, things are getting very tricky for him. I'm loving the bird. Okay, let me just take here. If I take, he plays a6. I take, he takes, and my bishop gets out. Yeah, I'm just up an exchange there. d6. No need to falter. Am I right, boys? I could just get the knight out. There's no need for me to take so soon. I'm going to leave it that there is until he wastes the tempo. Okay, yeah, he wasted the tempo. He wasted the tempo. Now we got him. Should I play rook d3 or rook f3? It doesn't really matter. He's got a huge amount of problems here. g4. We're taking. We're chopping. We're chopping everything. I'm just going to keep chopping. What's happening here? I don't like these knights, honestly. These knights are giving me a headache. Yeah, he has knight g4, I'm realizing. But okay, I'm up a pawn. Still got a really nice advantage here. Let's play knight e4. He could play knight d4. I don't think that's the way to go, though. He takes? Well, no, now my pawns are going to run way too fast. Let's play g4. I'm guarding this. Yeah. He's massive problems here. Rook f2, just cover some checks. I think it's really essential to get my rook active here. King f2. Knight f4. Okay, let me check. If king e6, I have knight c5. He's a really uncomfortable decision ahead of him. h7. Let's throw in this check and then make a queen. Oh man, rook takes c4. Alright, at least I didn't lose. That was really close to being a loss due to the time issue. Crazy game. Really wacky game. So this is really high level theory here. I can't remember what to do though now. I think I play knight c6. And now we take. Now we take here. Play bishop b4. I'm just playing this on the fly, really. I don't remember this at all. This is probably not the right idea to play against someone who really knows their stuff. b5. Everything is hanging here. He's going to throw in a check. He has to. Let's play bishop a5 here. Cover this fork. He could do a lot of funny things, but I don't think anything is particularly scary. He should probably get this knight out of the way, yeah, and then take. But then I play bishop b6, and everything is fine. Everything is completely solid here. Let's throw in a6. This knight is feeling the heat. Yeah, this position is just awful now for him. b5, he is nothing. Knight d4 is going to be a huge problem. My bishop just dominates the board here. Knight d4, c3. No, this is much simpler. Just up 2 pawns here for nothing. I got 2 minutes on the clock. Taking a 3rd pawn. Yeah, his tricks aren't going to work this time. Alright. 27:56, let's go! Let's go. I'm not taking the rematch. No rematch, sir. Who is this? This is someone from Colombia. Ah, I was supposed to play c3. I forgot. I guess we're doing this. Yeah, this knight is a little weird here. Whatever. I've had worse positions. Gonna use that square for good, not evil. Bishop c4, another idea. Very nice diagonal there. Yeah, I have to say, like, this quest to 3000, this is... They're showing some promise here. I want to play bishop c4, but maybe I should find the right time to do it. Bishop c4 always runs into knight a5. Yeah, okay, if knight a5, I'll play bishop d3. Not the end of the world. Bishop b7, I have knight e4. Yeah, I'm fine with refocusing on this square. His knight is now really put in a bad way. f5, a very annoying move. Yeah, I thought that this was good, and now I'm looking at it, and this just looks ridiculous. I need to stop f5 somehow. I'm playing bishop c3, I'm going to chop there. I gotta chop. Chop before it's too late. Okay, now we play g4. I need to stop this desperately. If I can play knight g3, bishop e4, I should be solid. It should be good. f5 immediately, I play knight g3. Okay, he's going there. I play king h2. Everything is okay now, I think. I suspect, but I don't... These are always... What is that? Okay, he just wants to get the bishop to e5. He's trying to be a happy camper here. Play queen e1 and just trade the queens. Trade the queens and don't complain. My bishops cover everything for the moment. That knight is just going to have to retreat. Yeah, you better retreat, buddy. Your knight's playing on borrowed time there. Play bishop b2. Or should I play knight f6 first? Yeah, knight f6 looks extremely strong. Look at that. If I dig my rook in here, I separate these two pawns, he's going to have to pay the piper soon. Lots of weaknesses. Tons of weaknesses, honestly. e4? Bishop c4 I like. Hearing this and this. b5 has to be played, but then I take and I still go here. I'm collecting a pawn. He takes, I take. I'm up a pawn at the end of the day. He goes there. Let's get the bishop out. Rook e2, no rook d2 nonsense. No funny business. Yeah, honestly, this just looks positionally winning. This rook completely ties him down. Bishop c8 always drops this. Bishop g2, rook f2, rook f6, or even... Yeah, I got so many options here. I got so many options. I'm spoiled for choice. Just keep picking up the pawns. Can't play bishop e3 because I take this way. This is not going well. Rook d2 is now a new threat. Just taking 3 pawns. Rook f2 is going to be a huge problem. If I take on f7, yeah, let's just start by taking on f7. I'll check. Oh, nice. That was a good one. No. No rematch. 2761. Wow. I'm trying to get 2800s. I want to beat 2800s. That's why I'm declining the rematches, by the way. For those who are wondering. I have nothing against Colombians. I love Colombians. Big Colombia fan. Alright, 2530. Gotta win this. I still need to review this bishop g5 stuff. It always bothers me. What is the move here? I think it's c5, yeah. From what I remember, it's c5, and then you just play knight c6. You immediately go for it. Let's play e6. a6 is going to come. I think he's really mismanaged this opening. I'm going to have a huge center. Let's ask this bishop what it's doing. I'm going to see how many bishops I can get here. Okay. Is he going to take there? Start with rook b8, attack this pawn. e4, I'm not really sure if I need to be worried about e4 at all. Yeah, I'm not going to be worried about e4. I'm just going to castle here. He could also snatch this pawn if he wants. It's not a concern for me. Putting the rook back on a8. Little bit strange. Okay, the bishop is very good there. I should trade. I got a lot of weak dark squares now. Objectively, this might have gone in his favor. Gotta cover this square. Gotta cover this square. Okay, I don't think it's the end of the world though just yet, because I can play e5. I can also play a5, bishop a6, maybe even c5. Let's play a5, put the bishop on a6. Bishop is going to b5 sooner or later. Have to start attacking this knight. f4, okay, I don't know what that's about. That's really playing hope chess. He's hoping that takes. We'll get somewhere. He's playing knight g3. Okay, no knight g3. Attack this knight. Gotta attack the knight. Once I attack the knight, I can get c5, and then my position really opens up. If this pawn gets to c5, I get my knight to e4, all of a sudden, everything is golden. Yeah, this turned out fine. He mismanaged his position drastically. I think, yeah, we'll talk about it more. Okay, let's just put the bishop back on d7. I don't need to have all great pieces when I'm getting a knight to e4. Yeah, once the knight comes to e4, he's in a lot of trouble. The position really just plays itself then. I do have an open h-file after all. I can just start playing on the h-file on that h-pawn. c4. If I play e5, knight f3, e4, he takes here. Okay, let me just put the knight on e4. Rook c8. I really like this move. I don't care about the pawn. I'm going to get rook c3. I'm going to have enormous play for the pawn. This knight is really completely terrible on the b2 square. He used to play queen e1. I play e5, and now my queen is swinging over. Swinging over with brutality, with force. Yeah, this is resignable. This is definitely resignable. That was lovely. Of course, it definitely was not positionally sound. Like, back in this position, I have to be. If the bishop gets here and he has this control over the dark squares, like right around here, I have to be losing. Knight d7 takes. He needs to reroute this knight over to this square, right? Because then he's covering both of the breaks, and I'm left with these two really terrible pawns here. They don't deserve blue or yellow. They deserve red. They deserve that terrible square. Ultra Lord SpongeBob. Who's this guy? That's such a funny name. 2764. This is insanely... This is going better than I ever expected. I thought even the grind to 2800 was going to be tough. Yeah, a lot of people play this. A lot of people have been trying this against me. I played knight c6 last time, and I don't remember if it went well. Let's just play e6 here. Knight c6 can be played later. I think I'm fine here, honestly. He's wasted way too much time with his bishop. Let's play c5. Attack. Attack! Attack, boys. I'm taken. Bishop takes, I play e5. Okay, positionally this might be a little dangerous. Queen e6. I'm going to play d5. If I get my pawn to d5, I'm doing very well. The question is whether or not can I do it. You know what I mean? If c4, then I play e4. And not only that, c4, then my knight can hop into c6 and d4. Queen b3, okay. D5, he's going to castle queenside. That's his grand plan. But okay, I'll play d4 there. I don't think I can really be at any risk. Or maybe I can, though, honestly. d4, bishop c4. Alright, I'll play knight c6. I think I have good compensation here. Yeah, perhaps I don't, but I don't know. Queen f7, bishop e6. I think this is a little risky for him. Bishop e6, bishop e6, rook c8, knight d4. At the end of the day, when I castle here, my king is going to be much safer than his. He could play bishop d3, bishop g6, but I castle now, and alright, I do need to put my queen on e6 here. His bishop is misplaced though now. Get my king out of the way. King h8. Let's put the queen on g4. Bishop e6, queen g2. Lots of threats in the air. It's Christmas time. It's Christmas for birds. Really wacky position here. I'm up on the clock, though. That could be important. I really love this guy's name, Ultra Lord SpongeBob. Alright, bishop e6. Let's see where his compensation is. He's going to take there. Alright, if he takes... I feel I shouldn't take here. I feel my pieces are so good that it actually sort of hurts to take. There's no need to take just yet. Knight d4, knight b4, huge threats. Dynamically, his king is sitting on a powder keg right here. Let's play knight d4. If he takes, I don't think he can survive if he takes. If he takes, I take back. Rook is hanging, bishop is hanging. Oh! Oh, what a sneaky guy. He's threatening mate. He's threatening mate, everybody. Alright, but I take. He's going there. Rook f7. I don't know what's happening here. I have not a clue in the world what is happening. But, you know, it's really a hit or miss game. I don't know. I couldn't take anything because of that trick there. But okay, if he takes, I take. If he checks on b8, I can block with the rook. Extremely messy position, but, you know, it's complicated enough this could really go either way. He's sitting on his thumbs. He's not sure what to do. Unless chess.com is just freezing for me. Okay, no, it's not. He's actually eating his time. Or maybe he's getting some of that notorious Cuban internet. Maybe he's suffering a disconnection. Alright, queen b8. Let's play rook c8. Takes. I gotta take this way, right? Because rook takes rook d8. Yeah, okay, king takes. Rook e1. Mate. Nice. 2772, boys. 2772. I'm supposed to. I'm always forgetting what I put in my course. I'm gonna go with the Stonewall here. The Stonewall's fine. This is a fine opening. Let's do a little switcheroo here. When the bishop comes, we'll go back. Bishop wanted to be on b7, of course. Yeah, this looks completely fine for me. No one likes playing against the Stonewall. I don't like playing with the Stonewall, honestly, but I just didn't have a choice. It's the only good thing to do in that position. Let's play h3. Gonna take back with the queen. This can't be bad. I guess you didn't know the positional logic there. You're supposed to trade the light-scored bishops. And then it's supposed to be at least equal for the side playing against the Stonewall. Alright, bishop d2. Bishop is coming around. Swinging around. Swinging the chain. Swinging the chain. Swinging the chain. Play g4 here. Is he going to play f6? f5. Interesting. Interesting stuff. He's not dealing with this pawn at all, though, so I think that's strategically a big mistake. I'm just going to move my queen over. I believe long-term this pawn is going to be too much of a thorn in his side. I could, of course, take on f6, and that would be more or less equal. Maybe slightly better because of my light-scored bishop, but... But it's always better to keep the tension. If he takes, I take this way, and if everything is fine. Knight a5, I play b3. No tricks. He's playing knight b4. But wait, I can take this pawn. I have a pin. I got a pin. And the pin is going to get me the win. Not sure what's happening here. I think he's foundering. Yeah. So if he gets a bishop, I'm just winning on the spot, though. There's no tricks here whatsoever. Yeah, I have to say, it's so gratifying that, you know, finally, all right, we just go with check, we're going to trade everything, then play queen f2 and pick up this bishop. Simple chess. All right. 2777. Wow. Rating's going up. By far the highest I've ever been. This doesn't make much sense. Honestly, I didn't even analyze this for my course. This does not make any sense altogether. Why am I not chopping immediately? I'm forgetting to chop. I gotta remember the chop is essential. Yeah, the idea here is I'm getting a great stonewall with pawns on c5. This fantastic phalanx here. Knight doesn't make any sense here. Yeah, he correctly moved it out of the way. Gotta play b4. I need to clamp down on the c5 break very soon. He can't play c5. I don't think he can do that. I'm gonna take. Yeah, something is rotten in Denmark. Okay, b4, he plays knight d5, that's his whole idea. I play a3 here, though. I'll play b4 next. This doesn't make much sense. If he plays knight d5, I just play rook a2, and I'm going to play b4 all the same. Yeah, really interesting stuff here. Perhaps he's going to play rook d5. This might have been his idea. Rook d5, yeah, he has a pin, but now I just start attacking his rook. This is probably the move he missed. If I start attacking his rook, he doesn't have time. Alright, I will just take. Gotta snatch the piece while I can, right? Knight d5. Okay, I'm just taking. Just swinging the chain. Rook b1. Bishop f5. Well, now I have bishop e5 check. Bishop e5 check is critical. Queen b3, and I take. Okay, he's getting a little bit of material back, but objectively he has to be losing here. Let's play bishop c4, attack the rook, attack the queen. Rook c5, I play bishop d2. Just getting more and more of these pieces out. What is happening here? Let's play knight g5. Let's immediately... It's best not to let him get developed at all, right? If I let him play king g7 and the rook comes out, all of a sudden the guy has some tricks. Okay, right now his dark squares are extremely weak, so bishop e2 is going to be strong. I have bishop e6, bishop g7, a lot of tricks. A lot of tricks up my sleeve here. He has a massive positional issue at hand. Check. Is he going to move his king back? There's really no fun decision here. Moving the king back is tantamount to losing, though. I'm going to play knight e6. Knight e6, he plays queen e3, though. Let's play rook c1. He plays queen e3, I play king h1. I don't think he's going to survive there. Yeah, as long as I watch out for my back rank, I don't see what could happen here. Queen d2 is an interesting move. I just play queen b1. Okay, let's play h3. I don't think I'm losing at all. Takes on f4. Now knight takes e6. Yeah, knight takes e6. Hits this, also hits this. F takes, bishop takes, king f8, I take, he goes here, I take on c7, then I play queen g7. And that should be over. Looks like the bird is getting another win. Alright, nice. 2782. This session has far exceeded my expectations. Who is this guy? Oh, I've never heard of him. Play knight c6 soon. e5, classic idea. Knight b4 could have been good. b5 is an interesting idea. Okay, let's play b5. Strange stuff. Takes. I just want to give him some tough decisions here. How does he take? He takes with a knight. I don't like h4. Let's play f4. Should I stop h4? I guess I should. Knight g6. Let's just put the knight somewhere useful. Throwing this pawn up the board. a4 makes the most sense. Yeah, this guy's a good player. Queen f7. Gonna shift my rook over. Really wacky stuff here. Bishop b5. I play bishop c8. He's playing knight b5. Interesting. I'll play rook b7. Okay, yeah, let me take. I have to go for this. I need to open up sooner or later. Oh, e3. Yeah, we're locking down everything. This is not going to be that fun for him. Yeah, e3 is a big money move. Look at that. Everything is locked out. Queen f6 immediately becomes a big issue. This bishop is just locked in here. Queen f6, big threats I've made here. I think he has to take. Okay, he's not taking. He's insisting to keep the bishop alive. Bishop's coming to g6. Or coming to f7. I tricked you. I tricked y'all. Let's play queen e5. The pressure is really mounting here. Knight c4. Knight c4 is a good move. As long as she's playing down that piece, though, I don't think I can be worse here. I'm gonna take. Things are really, really complicated, but I think his position is just gonna falter here. There's something has got to give in this position. Yeah, that sacrifice was probably just untimely at the very least. There are much better ways of handling this. Wacky stuff here. Uh-oh, I'm taking a pawn. We're getting one pawn out of the way. If the a-file is open, I'm very confident about this. Just need to slowly just shift everything over now. This position is so hard for him to play. Big threats. Big threats. And he can never play rook a1 because of my bishop. Yeah, this is an unbelievably difficult position for him to play. This game was insane. This game was completely insane. Just, he's playing down a piece because of these pawns here. Alright, this is mate. Nice. Big win. Big win. 2790. Alright, oh, does he want a rematch? I'll take the rematch. Okay, yeah, 2760. Okay, here we go. More bird. Let's play. Does he know to play bishop d7 here? Okay, he doesn't. Always play a4. Do not let that pawn move. He needs to play c4 soon. I have to play knight d2. I need to really preempt this. Yeah, here we get a classic position, don't we? Just take on here and play queen f3, e4, c4. Very uncomfortable position for him, right? If he plays c4 is a fantastic move. This guy's a good player. He has to do it. I'll take. Yeah, so this is the whole ruling. Like they get a lot of compensation. This should still be fine for white though. He should chop here. Yeah. This guy's a very good player. I don't know what his FIDE deal is and why he's only an FM, but I would expect long term this guy's going to be a grandmaster. Because at least in terms of the bird, he's extremely well prepared. This is one of like the best prepared people I've seen on the bird yet, knowing to do the c4 break. Let's play e5. Gonna take here. Got a second pawn. Rook d7. This looks extremely uncomfortable. c3. This rook is just stuck. That rook is completely stuck. He could play something like bishop b4. I take. Okay, he's going there, but no, this is just over. What is happening? Yeah, I'm not missing anything. All right. 2797. I think I'm going to end this if I get above 2800. If I get above 2800, I'm ending this. I'm cutting my losses. I'm leaving the casino with the money I got. What is this supposed to be? Let's play knight b6. Get the bishop out and then play e6 and do all the good stuff. B2 is under a bit of problematic. He lets me, I'm gonna take because I'm hitting the queen. He's not gonna have time to pin me. Bishop b4. Yeah, there's some issues here, right? I'm gonna take and then win the rook. Ooh, bishop f5. He's losing. He's losing. We're getting above 2800, boys. This is resignable. Nice. All right, I'm cutting my losses, guys. I'm 2804. 2804 with the bird opening. This is incredible. This is literally, it's New Year's Eve right now. Probably I'll post this video a bit later. So it will be in the new year, but what a fantastic way to start off the new year with a rating above 2800. We are on the way to 3000. I think I've already gotten like 40% of the way there. I started this at like 2675, so what is that, 125 out of 325? It's like 35%, 40%. So yeah. This was a real pleasure to do. This was one of the best streaks I've had. I think I only lost to Tani, that kid from PS116, and one other guy. Who was it? So, yeah, I lost to Michael Brown, another GM. So, hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you for the next one. Let's see if I'm going to be able to get my rating any farther.